Do I even really need to say anything? Let's just check this thing out. All right, guys, as you just saw, this engine is absolutely incredible. Probably the most detailed, no, it is the most detailed engine probably ever in O scale, as far as I'm concerned and know of. And it's definitely the most detailed engine I've ever owned. This thing is absolutely bonkers, detailed all the way down to the wheels, as you can see here. So this thing is incredible. I don't need to talk too much about the detail, as you can just look for yourselves. There's detail oozing everywhere out of this thing. But we have here the brand new third rail / Golden Gate Depot, whatever the whole family tree of names is, Chargers, the brand new Chargers. And this here is in the Phase 6 paint scheme. Let's talk about it. So this Charger here is my first third rail engine, and it is the second product from third rail I have, or Golden Gate Depot, same thing. First I got the, if you recall, we got the newest run of the not the Amphileets, the Superliners, and the what is it now, I'm drawing a blank, the Viewliners. And those came out absolutely incredible. And it's funny because every time well, not every time, this is the second time now, but when I pre-ordered the third rail / Golden Gate Depot products, I always think to myself, is it really going to be worth it? It's a lot of money. I don't know. And every time so far, it's been blowing it out of the water. Absolutely worth it. And I always reassure myself it's going to be amazing, as you see here. So if you're ever questioning it, it's going to be amazing from third rail Golden Gate Depot. This is the highest quality I've ever seen in an O gauge / O scale engine. I mean, just look at this thing. So again, I opted for the Phase 6 paint scheme here, which I don't know if a lot of people actually did. It looks like from online, what I've seen is a lot of the Phase 7s and other railroads and stuff like that. But I really like the Phase 6, actually. I like the pointless arrow logo kind of in the back there. I just think it's a sharp paint scheme, a little bit different. So we opted for that, and I think it looks fantastic. Third rail knocked it out of the park with these Chargers. And truthfully, I want another one. And I think they are going to be doing a second run of these, so I might have to be looking to pre-order a Phase 7 possibly, because these things are absolutely stunning. I can't even stress enough how detailed. I mean, you can see it right here, and they even give you a little baggie of extra detailed parts that you can make this thing look even more realistic, which no one else is doing that. You're paying a little bit more for an O scale model, but you're getting more, which is what makes it worth it. And to be honest with you, Lionel, MTH, and Atlas prices are all starting to creep up on third rail Golden Gate Depot, and no one comes close to the amount of detail on these right here. And I think they should be working toward that, but I don't see them at that level yet. So for the price, these are definitely the top dog, worth it. You get what you pay for. And I just can't say enough good things about it. This is crazy. I mean, I've never seen an O scale model this nice before in my life, like detail wise. And that's just what third rail does, and they do it the best. I mean, look at this. Look at this baggie they give you. All these extra detail parts that you can add to make it look more realistic. They give you a little funnel, which is nice. I probably should have used that before I dumped smoke fluid all over the roof of this brand new thing. But, I mean, they give you front pilot detail, rear pilot detail, hoses. And that's just the level of thoroughness and high. The bar is as high as it's probably going to get with third rail here. And I just can't say enough good things. And now that Jay is taking over there, I think that this is just the beginning, and they're going to take it to the next level from here. I mean, this is a brand new model, like I said, and if this is where we're starting now, who knows what the future is going to be with new stuff. And I'm super excited. So we're off the camera or the tripod now, but this venting detail here, it's lighted, which is amazing. The rooftop fans, they don't spin automatically, but if you blow in there, they will move. And there's just tons, like I said, nice venting detail all over this thing. It just looks absolutely incredible. All the venting, you can see all the mesh screening there. It just looks so good, like I said. It's crazy. Alrighty, folks. So at this point, we all know that I'm super happy with it, very impressed, and we know it's super detailed. So at this point, let's just fire it up, run it around, and have some fun with it. Unfortunately, I didn't have the time to bring over all the super liners and view liners over here. Unfortunately, that's the downside of kind of having your collection split up a little bit. So we can't. I know it's a terrible crime of me to not. It really is a shame I can't pair it with those cars right now. So today I'm gonna either run it. We'll see in a few minutes. Either run it by itself, or I'll try and find something. I might use the NJ Transit cars. I know to. Maybe I'll make like a little passenger train. I don't know. We'll see what we wind up doing. But let's run it. Listen to the sounds. The sounds are pretty good, not too bad. Like I said, this is using still TMCC, but now I think that going forward, third rail is going to start using Blue Nami, which is going to be amazing. But right now, this one still has the TCC or ERR. I'm not too familiar with how the system is, but I did fire it up and run it just to test it a few minutes ago. Sounds aren't terrible. I mean, the horn's not really realistic, I don't think, but it sounds good. It's nice quality sound, so that's good. Maybe down the road I might wind up Proto Sound 3 swapping it so I could run it with my P42s possibly. But right out of the box, sounds are not bad at all, and it runs pretty smooth. And if you're not familiar, these have instead of like most O-gauge diesels, this has one motor and a drive shaft going to both trucks. So it's one motor, the drive shaft, kind of like almost four-wheel drive, if you will. A little bit different from your typical stuff, but it seems to be working pretty good. So let's take it for a spin. All right, guys. Well, I decided ultimately we're gonna just run her by herself. I don't think it's right to run with NJ Transit cars. Truly, she needs to be paired with the third or Golden Gate Depot view liners or super liners, which I don't have with me, like I said, right now. So we're gonna run her by herself, and you can just focus on her and take it all in, I guess. So let's fire it up, run it around, and I hope you guys enjoy this absolutely fantastic model once again. But let's run it around. Like I said earlier, this doesn't have Blue Nami in it yet, so it still uses that ERR TMCC control system they use. So unfortunately, right now I only have this table wired up for DCS, so it's gonna have to run in conventional, unfortunately, which is gonna be kind of hard to film and control the train because I'll be over by the transformer. So I'll do my best to try and get some shots and also work the train at the same time. Alrighty, folks, that was the absolutely beautiful third rail Charger. What do you guys think? I think it's a home run. Totally worth the price. Like I said, every time I'm like, is it really gonna be worth it? I found out twice now. Yes, it's absolutely worth it. These things are incredible models. And this thing actually ran for conventional really smooth. I was very surprised. I don't know if it's that drive shaft system they have going, but surprisingly, it was very smooth, like I said. So not too bad at all. I would like to figure out how I can get some sort of command control in it. But overall, ran great. Certainly looks great. And you guys should definitely check out Third Rail if you haven't already. They have some good stuff coming out. So definitely be on the lookout for that. But I am, like I said, blown away with this thing. They absolutely nailed it to pretty much perfection, I would say. Like I said, that's what they do best. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. But thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.